What's up, guys? So, we're very far off, but I believe one day when we're all mature, grown up, and the world's in a better place, this will happen. I'm gonna need a lot of able bodied men. I'm talking engineers, doctors, architects, a whole bunch of people, plethora of jobs, and I need you to work with me not for the money, but for the amount of respect you'll have in the world and the respect you'll have in your country. You'll be a great man, and for some people, you'll be treated like a hero. You know, after World War II, when everyone came back, the ladies were screaming for the men, saying thank you and stuff. It'll be just like that. It'll be just like that. Now, I need at least, I'm guessing, I don't know the actual numbers, but I would assume it's between 16 to 25 million people. And what we would do is we would work from North America at the very top and work our way all the way down to South America, and then we would go into Africa and work our way all the way down, and then we would start with Europe. Well, Europe's sort of already good to go. We could skip Europe a little bit. We could skip USA a little bit. We could skip Canada a little bit. So there's a lot of things we could skip, but we could still help out. We would basically work on impoverished areas and places that need to be invested in. We would be the manpower. We're basically a team, a militia, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it could be dangerous. For example, when we go to South America, there's a shit ton of cartel people, terroristas, banditas, all this bullshit over there. We're gonna need guns. And, I would assume this project I'd work with the United Nations and it'd be my followers. It'd be people in my community. It'd be people around the world that are looking to basically join the army, but in a different aspect with the United Nations. We would be building stuff. So I'm talking construction. I'm talking plumbing. I'm talking economic development. I'm talking, paving roads and having police. It'd be a temporary city. But don't get attached to this city. We'll keep on moving. But here's the thing. As we go out there and build these cities and these houses and stuff, right? You'll be able to enter raffles. In every city, let's say for example, Canada, wherever it is, you'll be able to enter a raffle, which where you get citizenship, a house paid off, and free food for free groceries for a year, or something like that. Plus, you get a salary on top of all of that funded by the United Nations, which is basically the world, and you get healthcare benefits, perks, and all that stuff. We'll see what we can do with other countries because they might not have all the sufficient funds, but you'll basically be treated like a veteran. And the war that we're fighting is poverty, right? So it's a real war, and there is a war on drugs as well. So we're gonna need a little bit of militiamen, army men. We'll see what happens. We're gonna basically brute force our way on every single centimeter of South America, every single centimeter of Africa, every single centimeter of Asia. We're gonna brute force our way. Working with the police, the military is already there, but there's a shit ton of corruption. So work with the FBI, the CIA, Mossad, all these organizations. We're gonna be doing a lot of things. Now this is a big task, and I know a lot of people are gonna say, "What the hell, bro? You're just a YouTuber. What are you thinking?" I personally think I'm here for a mission, a purpose, and if you're a man of God, I'd ask you to join me. I'm not asking you to abandon your family, abandon your career, abandon everything. But I'm saying look to the brighter things of the world. We're gonna be building places. We're gonna have to spend 20 to 30 years, maybe even 40 to 50 years on the road building stuff. And along the way, you can raffle your house, you can raffle stuff off. You'll get a house, citizenship, benefits, whatever it is. You'll be able to live in that country. You'll be able to live in that country for a long time, like until you die, and you raise generations there, right? So you'll be able to fall in love with places, and you'll be able to grow families and fall and do crazy shit in other places, experiences in other places. Now I'm not saying once you join us, you have to be with us at all times, right? It'll be a little bit of an ongoing thing, but we prefer commitment. You're not forced to be there. Your life is at stake, though. There's a lot of corruption. A lot of people are going to be attacking us. A lot of people don't want to see the world suddenly successful and stuff. But I want to do stuff, right? So I'm talking about architects, waste management plans, economic development. The smartest of the smartest who are not there just for money, but they're there for notoriety. They're there for legacy. So when we talk to God, we can say we weren't passive. We didn't just fall to the ill guise of money. We fell for the world. You know what I mean? So we tried to spend our lives building and shaping the world. So you'll have to be a role model because we'll be talking to little kids, other people in the countries. You'll have to teach them English. You'll have to teach them math. You'll have to teach this. We're gonna be traveling as a unit. And once we finish the places, you can either decide to stay there, live there, win a citizenship there. You're gonna have to pay taxes, get a job there, and all that stuff. but you'll have priority, right? So you'll have priority there. A lot of things we have to work on the contingencies and stuff, but I believe this is what I want to do with my life. I only have about 30 years to live. Maybe I can be there for like 5, 10, 15 years. We'll see. I'm not really a big traveler, so I think I'd just be at the headquarters or just be here on YouTube talking with United Nations and stuff on like interviews and stuff. But maybe I might be on the ground. Now I'm not really good with my hands, not a really big builder, but I am a person that likes to talk. I'm a communicationist, a conversationalist. We'll see what happens with that. So if you're interested in the far future, I say maybe 5 years, 5 years down the line, if you're interested in this organization, hit me up. I'm gonna pitch this idea, or they can just probably watch this video at the United Nations, and then they're gonna be hiring a bunch of people, right? And I also want to know if there's World War III, we're all coming. Teachers, nurses, whoever it is, we're all coming to the war. It doesn't mean we're gonna be on the front lines, but we're gonna be there because we're trying to protect the world. And the idea of the Western world is where we're settling with, not the Eastern world, whatever it is, or the North world or the South world, whatever it is. The idea of everyone has human rights, access to water and food and all that stuff. We're here for the betterment of man, woman, and child, and to see a better quality of life. Now, I might pussy out one day, but I'm just here for the idea, the spirit. I don't really think I'm gonna pussy out unless I have a medical condition, and I do have a medical condition, but we'll see what happens. I can't overwork because I get triggered into episodes and stuff because I have bipolar disorder. But if you're intrigued by this, let me know. Right? I'm not saying for you to stop finding love and stop doing school and stop doing this. No, 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 no. Keep going with it. You'll be like if we're good enough with the United Nations and stuff, you'll be able to bring your family around the world. And we're basically like a charity that's funded by the United Nations, but it's work every day, brother. It's work every day. And it's not like every country's gonna be super awesome and great people and stuff. Sometimes there'll be bad people there, corruption, drug dealers, cartels. I told you, a lot of bullshit going on. Sometimes our own members might get corrupted, and all that stuff might happen. But you have to consent to having your digital devices being recorded at all times. Don't be stupid with it. Don't be talking about raping these people and doing crazy ass shit. No, 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 no. We're there for the betterment of man, woman, and child. We're there for God. Act accordingly, right? And you could be a missionary. You could try to convert people here and there. You could make friendships here and there. It's the digital age, right? And hopefully it take like 30, 40 years, but we might get a shit ton of people, guys. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm only 30 years old. This capitalism shit is nice, but the way that I see, I'm a bit of a socialist. I don't really see myself going for like 5 mansions, 1,000 houses, Lamborghinis and Maseratis and a whole bunch of Jaguars and cars and shit. I don't see that lifestyle for me. I like to live a normal, quiet life, a humble life, and just chill, right? And I would hope other people are thinking the same way. They like to play video games and chill. And I'm not saying you're gonna be working all day, but it'd be like an 8 hour shift. You do your work, you do your job, you travel to these places. So get used to having a laptop, and you will have internet, and you can play video games and stuff on your downtime. Meet people, have a family, a bond, and these bonds they'll be coming with you into heaven, brother. It's a family, right? So I'm estimating about 25 million people, and we're gonna build a shit ton of houses, buildings, and a lot of stuff, right? And we'll have help from the countries around us. We'll have help from good countries. We'll have help from a lot of places, government organizations and stuff. But this is an initiative. It's an initiative, my friend. And I hope, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be the leader of it. There could be someone who's more stronger than me as a leader, a more versatile person, a person that's been elected or whatever it is. Maybe I might give them the ropes. But I would like to at least travel to these countries, even if it's for a day, where I travel in and out, and I check in with you guys, and then maybe I drop a speech every now and then, or a vlog or whatever it is. It's a team game, and it's not centered around me. I want to make you guys understand that it is not centered around me. Don't even have a face for this operation. Don't put me on a flag or anything like that. Anything like that. It's the United Nations, right? That's the pitch, and the world's gonna pay for it. Yeah, and I'm talking about like going to India, getting their plumbing system right, getting their education all right, getting everything back to normal, uh, helping countries get out of debt, like revitalizing them, giving them industries and economies to strive in. You know what I mean? And we'll have AI with us in like 5 years, They're gonna have robots with us. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and we need to really, really pack into the sixth gear, right? And consider it like humans, like humanity's gift to God, right? So let's see what we can do together. All right, thank you.